What the f- What the f is going on? Greedent's items are pretty simple. He's a tank, so we just tank mainly tanky stuff on him. Focus Band is you get to live longer, especially in combination with things like Covet, healing you a lot. This thing is pretty strong. Buddy Barrier, I don't think I need to explain Buddy Barrier taken on any character in this game. And then for our last slot, honestly, his last slot, I don't really know what you would even run. I could see potential for this to be something like maybe even like attack weight, or I don't even know. Square Shield's kind of just like a filler here. So you could try experimenting with this, but I've been using Square Shield to help me like dunk in the late game because he has a lot of mobility with Covet. You can't really kill him, so you can just go look for backdoors and stuff. You're never going to kill him, you can just sustain from any of the poke takes from it. It's pretty nice. The only other choice would be like Muscle Bands, as far as the items we have right now are concerned. Muscle Band could actually help him in the lane because his auto attacks suck pretty bad. So I guess Square Shield or Muscle Band works. Alright, I'll explain the abilities now. So his auto attack is pretty simple. The boosted one causes a berry to drop. The berries heal him, blah, blah, blah. Interesting to note, you can actually get the berry if you're just hitting the air. So this can help stack up your berry passive. Passive is pretty interesting. So when he eats a berry, so like one of the ones generated by his auto attack, or even like a citrus berry, for example, by your goal, you recover additional HP after receiving its original effects. And then at the same time, he dashes a berry in his tail. So if you get hit after eating a berry, you'll drop a berry. So like randomly, you'll see like berries drop on the ground. This is why he stashes a berry in his tail. It looks like they're not noting the 5-bar passive thing that he has. It changes things based off like what skills you have. So for example, tackle, when you have 5 of them, will have reduced cooldown per every single berry stack you have. So you can have it so tackle has literally no cooldown. Now the same is true for belch. Belch will also get reduced cooldown, but I believe bullet seed gets increased damage. Yeah, it says the more berries the user has stashed away, the more damage this move deals. So by having a bunch of berries, you do more damage because I think it hits more consistently. Moving on to abilities, tackle is pretty standard. It's just like a linear damage thing. It doesn't do CC like the other tackles. It functions pretty similar to, I guess, Swinubs, but just imagine it doesn't have CC and you have this tackle. The difference being is this thing can have a literal 0-second cooldown if you have enough berries for it. This thing's extremely spammable and makes you super mobile in lane. So this tackle is actually pretty good. It'll help you dash in. You can last it decently with it. It's like 400 damage, but you can spam it on the enemy very, very easily. He has a lot of sustain in lane, actually. Kind of disgusting. You can stay, you can run away, you can do a lot of things in lane. It's very impossible to kill him. His other move is just defense curl. You gain like a small shield, and then he also drops a berry. You're just spamming this thing on cooldown, basically. You just want the berries in lane. It'll help you spam tackle more. Using your auto attacks as much as possible to help gain berries as well is pretty key as well. Bullet Seed, this thing is garbage, don't take it. We'll ignore that. Belch, this thing is like Dazzling Gleam. You can just think of this thing as Dazzling Gleam. Except when you have berries, the more berries you have, the lower the cooldown is down to 0. And then this will come in key play with your Unite move later. For this one, Stuffed Cheeks, he just like throws berries on the ground, and I think he gains move speed. Usually catches sight of a berry while using this move. His move speed is increased. Yeah, you get move speed. So he just throws like 4 or 5 berries on the ground, I think, and then you can just go get those, and this is a decent heal. Your allies can also grab the berries, so that's kind of nice too, I guess. This can make it so you can use like Belch twice in a row super easily. So you can just Belch, and that'll be like 3k damage, which is pretty insane. That's like 70% of a carry's health. Earlier when I did this to a Talonflame, he almost died instantly. It was really cool. So that's a good move. And then the other good move is Covet. Covet's pretty strong. You become unstoppable and you start running and you get faster the longer the duration goes. But you can't control yourself as well. You like drift and stuff, which is weird. And then the whole time you're getting berries. You actually heal a lot from this move. So there's a clip of me going from 10% health to 100% health using Covet only as my only healing. It's actually insane. Now, another important thing to note is during Covet, you can actually use other skills. So you can use things like Bullet Seed, you can use things like Tackle, you can do things like Belch. So those are all very strong. We're mainly using this in combination with Belch. So the set we're running is Covet Belch, though Belch plus Stuffed Cheek can be good as well. And then his Unite move. He throws a berry, and then after a short delay, he like dashes to it, and then it like stuns them, I think. Oh no, it throws them up in the air. So when he dashes to this, I don't know if this is a bug or what, but he gets the ability to spam he gets unlimited berries, which means he can perma-spam Belch. Alright. I already told you guys, Belch is literally Dazzling Gleam, and we all know how OP Dazzling Gleam is. Okay? So you press this, and then you go spam Dazzling Gleam. Does that sound overpowered to you? Because I can kill Zapdos before my Unite buff ends. That sounds pretty overpowered to me. I can wipe entire teams. This thing is broken. This thing is absolutely insane. This is by far the best ult in the game. I don't know if it's intentional. I don't know if this is a bug. I don't know what the fuck this is. This thing is disgusting. Burger flippers, dude. Watch how fast I do this. You ready? Just watch this shit. You ready? This is stupid. Cool. What the fuck is this? What? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Did you just see what I just fucking did? That is not okay. Oh, bitch. Let's fucking go. Anyway, if I max it has no cooldown. I think it's reduced by 1 second per thing. I think it's already a pretty low cooldown.
Did you see that?
This character is fucking dumb as hell. What is Defender, by the way? Up there. Defender, by the way. Defender, by the way. Look at that healing. Look at the damage taken. Look at the damage done. 79k healing, 91k. Dude, this is literally Venusaur 2.0. I don't even think his early game is weak, dude. You just like have perma sustain with it. You have to play aggressive.